so today we're gonna be putting some new bars on the bike back here. We got a whole setup. I got these new bars in, 28-inch big owls with some 8-inch risers and a Kraus kickback plate. So we'll be doing that on the new Fat Bob Softail. There's the bars. They're 28-inch. They're nice and narrow. These are gonna be a handlebar adapter. Inside these, I got some Trask Performance risers. By the way, this is what it looks like. It's actually a really nice flat black, which I kind of like. It's gonna go with the bike. But yeah, so we got these guys. They're gonna go onto these guys right here, which, as I said, I got these little adapters right here. Got them on Amazon for super cheap. These are just gonna be so that I can make this 1-inch bar mate to my 1 1/4-inch risers. So what I don't have on me right now that's also gonna be in the install because it's supposed to be in the mail today is the cruise control module. So when I get that in, I will go ahead and take a video of it. Alright, so I almost forgot. I actually got a Kraus kickback riser plate. I mentioned that earlier, but I didn't show it. So this right here is the kickback plate with the risers on it. And it's gonna mount up there, and the handlebars will be back here, 2.5 inches closer. So over here we got one put onto a Softail right there. The only difference is I could not use their solid riser bushings. I went ahead and used these polyurethane ones and attached it on top of it. Under there, your little steering stem nut, I had to take the cover off and it basically sits right on top of it. But in general, it's actually pretty nice. And alright, so I didn't get much recording of me actually doing it. I'm trying to be really quick here. But basically, I'm trying to make this little clamp right here. That's the adapter for the 1/2 inch, the 1/4 inch. I only got half of it. And the other one's on order, but I really want to get the bar install done today. So right here, I got a piece of pipe that's 1 inch inner diameter, and I'm gonna guess close to 1.5 inch outer diameter. So I'm basically turning it down on the lathe, bringing it down to 1 1/4 inch, which I just got it there. And now I'm about to cut it off and then just basically cut it in half. So these right here, that's the little handlebar adapter I had to make. So got my cruise control module in the mail today, so that'll be going on there. Alright, so we got the bars off the bike. Now I'm just going to start running wires through. Instead of a bolt into the old stock risers, they have a stud and a nut. I don't get what the point of this is. Just put a bolt. It's like they made a bolt. Like, did you run out of parts and just lock tight a freaking nut on the end of a bolt instead? Alright, so finally got all these controls installed. Yeah, so this way it was easier, didn't have to depin anything. There wasn't anything for corners to go around. If you don't know how to depin connectors or you want an easy install, I highly suggest going with a riser and bar setup. It is by far easier. Alright, so finally got it all on there. You can see how much better it was. I was very lucky to barely have enough cable. Had to stretch them a little bit. 1.5 inch rise on the bars. So right there is 10.5 inches plus 1 inch down here on this kickback plate. Right about there. That's the Kraus kickback plate. 11.5 inches. But if you were to go with almost any other bars besides these ones, you'd probably need more. These are 28-inch width, so they're very narrow, but not uncomfortably narrow. You can definitely get a lot narrower. But yeah, everything's on there. Everything looks great. There you guys go.